Hola, bienvenidos a día 3. Hoy es viernes, qué feliz. Estoy emocionado. Qué bueno. Today we're going to be doing a focus on colores, colors. Okay? If you open up your Schoology page, which you've already done because somehow you've found this video, the next thing you need to open up is a little PDF called Los Colores Vocabulario. Okay? And when you open it up, you will see some shapes, some pictures of colorful things, and your goal is to label them. If you wait 1 second, I may be able to tell you something special. Go figure. Actually, I printed off a sheet for you. So you'll have this sheet. It's not in color. So you just have to go based on the picture, and I'll also have this up in Schoology so you can see the colors in case you get totally lost. Alright, so the first color is an apple. It says the word rojo. Rojo is red. Then to the right we have rosado. Rosado? Pink. You got it. Then we have the longest color of them all, anaranjado. Anaranjado. Orange is correct. And then we have amarillo. Color is amarillo. Yellow. And then we have verde. Can you say verde? Verde. Nice. Verde is green. And then a fan favorite, azul. Blue. Then we have morado. Morado es mi color favorito. That's purple. We have café. Café, which is brown. Then we have blanco, which is white. Negro, which is black. And gris, which is gray. Alright, so those are our colors that we're going to be using today. And so once you have written those down or you've gone over them, you're going to open up the PowerPoint called Colors Lesson. Okay? I'm going to do that myself. And it's a Spanish Clothing and Colors lesson. And the first thing you see is a picture of an apple, and that is your color. Okay? So, using your sheet to guide you, you have the apple, so you know the color is rojo. And it's asking de qué color es. And in this case, this is a vestido, which is a dress. And it is el vestido es rojo. Muy bien. Then it says de qué color es, and then this is a camisa. La camisa es roja. I said roja. Oh, remember, roja is an adjective which changes based on your noun. So el vestido is beginning with el, which means it's masculine. Therefore, rojo stays rojo. La camisa changes to, well, la camisa is feminine because it begins with la, and therefore we have to change rojo to roja to match. Perfect. Then we have de qué color son los pantalones. Los pantalones son rojos. So now we've added an S as well. So we have masculine and plural. Los pantalones son rojos. And then we have de qué color son las faldas. Las faldas son rojas. And then we have de qué color es el suéter. We have a flamingo for the color pink, which is rosado. So, el suéter es rosado. And then we have la gorra. ¿De qué color es la gorra? La gorra es rosada. Then we have los zapatos. Los zapatos son rosados. And notice when we went from singular, we say la camisa es, that's for one item. But when we're talking about shoes, we have los zapatos son. The difference is saying it es, and they are son. So if you're doing more than one item, you'll use son. If you're using one item, you'll use es. ¿De qué color son las camisetas? Las camisetas, there's two. Las camisetas son rosadas. Now we have a picture of an orange, and it says, ¿de qué color es el traje? El traje es anaranjado. ¿De qué color es la chaqueta? La chaqueta es anaranjada. ¿De qué color son los calcetines? Los calcetines son anaranjados. ¿De qué color son las camisas? Las camisas son anaranjadas. I hope at this point you're seeing a pattern of going from a or o to a for masculine and feminine, and then os and as for something plural, and then es goes to son when going from singular to plural. ¿De qué color es el sombrero? El sombrero es amarillo. ¿De qué color es la falda? La falda es amarilla. ¿De qué color es la chaqueta? Or perdón, ¿de qué color es el abrigo? Difference, chaqueta is a jacket, abrigo is a coat. El abrigo es verde. ¿De qué color son los pantalones? Los pantalones son verdes. ¿De qué color es el traje? Now we're doing blue. El traje es azul. ¿De qué color son los zapatos? Los zapatos son azules. This particular color, azul, ends in an L, which is a consonant. Therefore, we, instead of just adding S, azules, we're adding an ES, azules. ¿De qué color es el vestido? Now we're looking at purple. El vestido es morado. ¿De qué color son las faldas? Las faldas son moradas. And now looking at café. ¿De qué color es el abrigo? El abrigo es café. ¿De qué color son los calcetines? Los calcetines son cafés. We're almost towards the end here. We have blanca or blanco. And it says, ¿de qué color es la camiseta? La camiseta es blanca. ¿De qué color son las pulseras? These are bracelets. Las pulseras son blancas. Now we have a black cat. So, ¿de qué color es el sombrero? El sombrero es negro. ¿De qué color son los zapatos? Los zapatos son negros. Then we have last one, gris is the color. ¿De qué color es el abrigo? El abrigo es gris. ¿De qué color son las faldas? Las faldas son grises. Again, we're ending with a consonant S to make it plural. You don't put another S, gris. You put ES, grises. All right, and that is the slideshow. Thanks for enduring that long slideshow. And your next task is to go to your worksheet, and we have a listening comprehension. So if you take out your sheet, you have activity 1, and it says you are babysitting identical octuplets, like twins, except there's 8 of them. And you can't tell them apart. Their parents have dressed them differently to help you out. Listen as you hear a description of what each one is wearing and mark the appropriate clothing item. Each statement will be read twice. So, the first person we have here is Juan, and we're going to go in order. We'll start with Juan, then number 2 will be Juanita, then it'll be Julieta. So you're looking for camiseta, which is, if you remember, t-shirt, and we are looking for the color of that t-shirt. So it's going to be camiseta and then the color. So you'll be listening for that color. So number 1, Juan. Juan lleva la camiseta morada. Juan lleva la camiseta morada. Number 2, Juanita lleva la camiseta amarilla. Juanita lleva la camiseta amarilla. Number 3, Julieta lleva la camiseta roja. Julieta lleva la camiseta roja. Number 4, José lleva la camiseta azul. José lleva la camiseta azul. Number 5, Jacinta lleva la camiseta negra. Jacinta lleva la camiseta negra. Número 6, Javier lleva la camiseta verde. Javier lleva la camiseta verde. Number 7, Julia lleva la camiseta, Number 7, Julia lleva la camiseta blanca. Julia lleva la camiseta blanca. And last but not least, number 8, Josefina lleva la camiseta anaranjada. Josefina lleva la camiseta anaranjada. All right, so if you did this correctly, you would have Juan with an X underneath the grapes, Juanita with an X under the banana, Julieta with an X under the apple, Jose with an X underneath the tomato, Jacinta with an X underneath the cat, Javier with an X underneath the broccoli, Julia with an X underneath the snowman, and last but not least, Josefina with an X underneath the orange. All right, so once you have finished that, you're going to bypass activity 2, and we're going to look at activities 3 and 4. Okay, activities 3 and 4. So activity 3, it says, choose the color described by each statement on the left. Use each color only once. So number 1, it says, un par de zapatos de color de un tomate. A pair of shoes the color of a tomato. Tomate. All right. So with tomate, I think a tomate is red. So therefore, I'm going to choose H, rojos, to put on the line for number 1. Number 2, maíz, that is corn. So what is the color of corn? Number 3, we have grapes written. Number 4, cielo is sky. Number 5, una planta, that's a plant. Number 6, zanahorias, those are carrots. Number 7, unos pantalones, nieve, that's snow, it's written there. Number 8, chocolate. If you don't know what chocolate is, then you need to practice your Spanish. And lastly, number 9, panteras, panthers. Okay? So find the colors of those items and place the letter on the line with a number. And then activity 4, it says, de qué colores? Write what color the following articles of clothing are. Follow the model. Question is, de qué color son las botas? What color are the boots? And the answer is negro. So you have to say the boots are, las botas, not es, because that's the boots is, son, las botas son, and then you have to match. We have, if it begins with las, that means it's feminine and plural. So negro has to be feminine, which is negra, and it has to be plural, which is negras. So las botas son negras. Number 1, ¿de qué color es el traje? So first off, I'm going to say el traje, the suit. And now is that masculine or feminine? El is masculine. Okay? So I know it ends in an O. Is el singular or plural? It's singular because los is plural. So therefore, I should say el traje, singular, is es. So el traje es. And then because it's masculine and singular, it should end in an O. Rojo. El traje es rojo. I'll do one more with you for number 2. Actually, we'll do the first 4 to give you an idea what to do. These are all red. ¿De qué color es la blusa? La blusa is feminine. La blusa, la is singular. So I need to be singular and feminine. So that means to me ends in an A. So la blusa es roja. La blusa es roja. Number 3, los pantalones. Los pantalones. Los tells me it's plural. And it tells me it's masculine because los is masculine, las is feminine. So los pantalones, I replace es, is, with son, are. Los pantalones son, and the color rojo, masculine plural, tells me it ends in os. Los pantalones son rojos. And then lastly, for my helping you, is de qué color son las camisetas? That is plural and feminine. Las camisetas. So I want to start off. Las camisetas son, and I need to change rojo to be feminine, roja, and plural, add an S, rojas. So the sentence goes, las camisetas son rojas. There you go. I think you could do the rest. Again, if you have a question, you can message me in Schoology. Today is Friday, so the last thing that you are going to be doing is a Zish. Again, same link, it's at the top of your Schoology page, and this one is called Colors. And after you complete the Zish, there is an exit ticket as well, and that is somewhere in my pile, I think. Here it goes. Boom, there's your exit ticket. And it has a picture of the item and a picture of the color, and you're just trying to write down. We have a t-shirt, and we have the color purple for grapes, and la camiseta es morada. There you go. You can do that at 5. Oh, that's it. Hoy es viernes. You did it. You made it through the week. Nos vemos el lunes. Ciao.